Hey guys, welcome back to another Create Sim video. So today we are going to be making some rainbow witches as Sims. So I'm so hyped for this because the day this video goes out is actually the 2nd of October. Honestly, I have no idea about the days. I am so confused. What is life anymore? I don't know. But we are going to be making 7 witches today as Sims. So I love how these guys turned out, honestly. So I decided to make all female Sims today and I just am obsessed with them. So like I've seen a few people do this many years ago, like Claire Siobhan did this and I remember watching it a few years ago at least, and I loved it then. And I've done a couple of videos on my channel of like just rainbow Sims, but I thought it'd be more fun to do like a specific thing. I was also tempted to do like rainbow vampires, maybe rainbow werewolves, rainbow aliens would be kind of fun. So let me know if you guys would want to see that, because I would definitely be interested in do that. I feel like it'd be really fun to do different variations of like different rainbow things, because it just makes it more fun when you do rainbow, because you just have like a different set color scheme for each sim, and it's just a hell of a lot more fun than just normally making Sims, in my opinion. So I really love these guys and I'm really excited to show you guys them. So obviously this is like a spell create sim, because I'm not gonna lie, these sims took me 5 hours to make all together. I don't know how it always happens because I always try to limit myself to having about I think it's not about, I try and say like 30 minutes for each sim, right? But then what happens is I just can't find an outfit or a hair and everything just starts going wrong, and then I've ended up making a sim for like an hour and I have to make another 6 after that. Can't even do maths. That's embarrassing. But yeah, it just gets to the point of like no return, and I'm like, well, I might as well commit now and just continue making these sims for hours each, because I hate myself apparently. So yeah, so we are starting off of course with red. For this rainbow we are going to be doing red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple, pink, because I know that the actual rainbow is like indigo violet or something, but like I just don't see the difference between blue and indigo. Like they're very similar to me, and like I just feel like it's more fun to do purple and pink. And actually I was most excited to do green, purple and pink. Like they were the 3 that I was most excited for, and honestly the 3 that I love the most, because I just knew exactly what I wanted to do for each one, and I'm really happy with how they turned out. So yeah, so we are starting of course with red, and this sim is called Ryla. So the way I had to do this is kind of weird, right? Because you'll see like the names in the top and they have traits and everything. That's because for some reason every time I tried to make a spellcaster just naturally and create a sim, they were fully red, like bright red, and they had a question mark on their face, right? And I tried taking out all my sliders and all of this different CC that could be it. Nothing was fixing it. So I don't know why just specifically spellcasters have this issue for me, but I couldn't find a fix online. So I was like, yeah, you know what, that's fine. So I just decided to get Morgan Ember off of the gallery and just duplicate them 7 times and just randomize a sim. Honestly, I don't even know if these guys are spellcasters. I mean, I'm assuming they are because they have the little thing in the traits, right? But I don't even know, okay? I don't even know if they're actually spellcasters or not, because they don't have like the fun animations, because the animations suck. So obviously I have the standstill mod. But yeah, so we are starting off with red. So I kind of want to make each of these witches kind of like different types of witches, or at least in my head. Now I do not know much about witches, okay? My knowledge is very slim. Honestly, I've watched a few things with witches, but the main thing is Charmed, which I've seen, and Charmed is amazing, by the way, amazing. But I haven't seen that much stuff to do with witches other than like Charmed, and that was like many years ago, and like there's, you know, lots of different types of witches and stuff like that. So I kind of wanted to just kind of go with what I was feeling for each sim, you know? Was there really a reason behind each of them? Not really, but I was just basically, okay, it's kind of embarrassing because the way I did it is like if I saw a piece of like an item of CC I had that I thought was cool and like witchy and I'd never normally used it, I just inspired the whole sim off of that item. Like that is quite embarrassing because like that's not enough to inspire a whole sim, but for me it's enough to inspire a whole sim. So I was quite happy with that, and it worked out wonderfully for me because I managed to make 7 sims that I think all look quite different and have different styles. So for red, which is called Ryla, I decided to make her kind of like I don't even know how to describe her. Also, by the way, all of them have like witch hats on except for like 2, but in the thumbnail they were just like on top of each other, so please ignore that they don't have to be the thumbnail, because otherwise they would have been just hats. Like the whole thumbnail would have just been these massive hats, and I thought that's not is that people gonna click on that? Probably not, no. So yeah, but with red I feel like I kind of went for like, okay, first of all I gave her a 3rd eye. Now listen, before you question my choices, do witches have 3rd eyes? I don't know, I've never met one personally, but in my opinion, you know, witches are whatever you want them to be. You know, if you're a witch, do what you want, float around or kill people, I don't know, it's really up to you. You know, you got the choice, you've got lots of options there. Clearly that's the only 2 things in life, I don't know, but basically I just thought, you know what, that's extra sight, and she might want extra sight to look into people's souls or something. Which is bad. I mean, it depends what you're looking at. I don't know. I don't know much about witches, but like I really wanted to do this, so like you just gotta move past it. So I kind of, the outfit I went for, I think is really cute. It's a lot of black, honestly. Like I feel like I gave her a little bit too much black. I feel like a lot of these sims look here, like rather than okay, sorry, I'm getting distracted, but just what I'll preface now is that all of these sims, even though they are like inspired by the color, I didn't do like solid color where I could only use that color, because I feel like that's just too much of the same color. I know I say color a million times, I'm sorry, but it's just a lot of same color, okay? And I didn't want to make a whole sim be fully red because I feel like that doesn't make any sense, and like no one does that. Who just wears like the full color from head to toe? Like, you know, they've got like the red hair and then the red hat and then the red makeup. I just couldn't. I just couldn't, okay, because it would be too much. So there is a lot of like different colors mixed in there that kind of feel like they fit with the Sims, if that makes sense. So like I said, the red has a lot of black because to me, like it felt very dark, and like she just had this like dark energy about her that I loved. So yeah, I love the outfit I gave her. It's very simple. Honestly, I downloaded a little bit of Spellcaster CC before this video, but there's not that much. Like, we're really slacking in that department because you know what? Spellcasters are amazing. Okay, well, let's be honest with ourselves. I can't remember the last time I played with Spellcasters. Honestly, probably when the pack came out. I have a Let's Play from like, I don't even know how many years ago. Many years ago when Realm of Magic came out, and it was like 4 episodes long, and it was me playing through the pack. Disastrous, terrible, disgusting, humiliating. Never look at that, please. You will be just absolutely horrified because I was not funny. Am I funny now? That is up for interpretation. Back then, I really wasn't entertaining. I will say that for definite. So yeah, but point was, I haven't played with Spellcasters in ages. So really, am I that obsessed with witches? No. Okay, I have a tiny little book in real life, and it's the Book of Spells. What's it called? Oh my god, see, I don't know what it's called. The Book of Spells. The Book of Charms? What is it called? I don't even know. Oh my god, Book of Shadows. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry I got that wrong. I have not watched Charmed in a hot minute. Okay, I tried to watch it again. Got to like season 3, got bored, stopped watching it. So sorry. I have seen it all before. Oh my god, Lana, shut up. Okay, so I had a couple of things I want to talk about. First of all, let me quickly talk about Ophelia, which is the orange sim, before we move too past her. So she is the orange sim, hence the name, and she is kind of like a more like foresty sim. They all have traits that kind of relate to each character, and also I kind of went off of obviously the traits of the colors. So they all have traits that match the color that they are, but also I did kind of go for ones that I felt like fit the sims themselves as well. So for Ophelia, I feel like Ophelia, sorry, oh my god, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, I'm humiliating. Anyways, my point is I really like how the outfit turned out. She has this hat which is adorable with the little like branches coming out of it, and then she's got like a long skirt on. I feel like she's more like traditional witch energy. I feel like her and Green probably are the most like traditionally witchy vibes, if that makes sense. So yeah, anyways, quick off note topic thing. So I've been getting a little bit low-key. I feel like my content's getting a little bit boring. I'm not sure what it is. I need to ask you guys something before I forget. Okay, so let me know in the comments, right? I feel like my videos are starting to get longer and longer and longer and longer, right? And especially my build videos, they're getting like to like 40 minutes, 50 minutes, right? And that's because I talk a lot in videos, in case it wasn't clear, and I don't tend to cut any of it out really, except for obviously just the bits I'm not talking in. So it ends up being really long, right? So I was wondering, would you guys rather if I cut out a lot more of the content and made the videos like 20-25 minutes? Because I know personally, like I would never click on a 40-minute video. Like I just don't have the attention span for that. But like I make 40-minute videos, and I don't know if anyone wants me to keep doing 40-minute videos, or if I'm better off cutting them down to like 20 minutes, like just cutting out a lot of it and just make it a little bit snappier and a little bit more fast paced. Like let me know if you guys would want me to do that, or if you prefer the longer ones. I was tempted to do a poll on my community tab. I don't know if I should do that or not, but I might, because I feel like I'm just getting a little bit like, I don't know, I'm getting like agitated with my content. I think it's just because I'm only posting like twice a week. And then my zombie series, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I'll talk about this in the next part of the zombie series, but I'm low-key getting kind of bored of it now. And I hate that because I was obsessed with this series when I first started doing it, but now I'm just starting to get a little bit bored of it. I'm just not really enjoying it as anywhere near as much as I was in the beginning. So I think that that'll be coming to an end within a few episodes, probably maybe like 5 episodes. So I'm really sorry about that, but I will talk about it more on the episode on Friday. But basically, I just feel like I'm getting a little bit bored of the stuff I'm posting. I've started doing builds obviously, and I like doing them, but also like I say, I feel like they're getting too long, and I feel like people don't want to click on it. So let me know what you guys think, and let me know what you prefer, like builds, create sims, let's plays. Like let me know what you want me to do. Please let me know. I'm totally up for, well, okay, unless you like fully insult me, but like you can give me constructive criticism, okay? Just don't fully insult me, otherwise I will probably cry my eyes out and cry myself to sleep. So just don't do that. But I like constructive criticism when it's actually constructive. So please let me know in the comments what you guys think. But we are now doing Yara, who is yellow. I'm not gonna lie, I hate it. I feel like she's my favorite. Okay, I feel like she's my favorite. I was most excited for green, purple, and pink, but I feel like the yellow one turned out the best, and I don't know how, but I love her. Okay, I went for like sun. Okay, I went for sun, as in the sun, not a sun, the sun. You know, the thing in the sky that shines light onto everyone. I'm sure you've heard of it. It's quite, you know, it's quite well known in the community. What am I on about? Oh my god. So the point is that I made a sim based on the sun because I felt like witches, sun, moon, stars. That's like a thing, right? Like I don't know much about witches, but I felt like that was kind of fitting. So I decided to go for witch. It was a sun witch. So she is honestly so cool. The tarot gave her, oh my god, perfection. And it's yellow, it's cheese, and yet it still looks amazing. Then instead of giving her a hat, I actually gave her like this staff because I did download them before, but the only issue is you can't have a hat and a staff at the same time. So it's really annoying because I really want to use both for a lot of these sims because the staff look really cool, but I feel like the hat's just more witchy. So I ended up going for the hats for most of them, except for the yellow and I think the purple sim. But yeah, I love how Yara turned out. I think she's incredible. I think she's definitely my favorite. The outfit I gave her, it's like a proper like cool, like really intricate one. And then I don't know, the makeup that I gave her was just spectacular. I just love how she turned out. I just just feel like she's the best. And like, I'm so happy with how she turned out. Honestly, I love how these Sims look. I really have been trying lately to make Sims that have different like face shapes. That's one of my main things that I'm struggling with, because I feel like I do same face syndrome all the time. I know that, but I feel like half of it, like I tend to do like different noses and different mouths and different eyes. Okay, to be fair, I've been trying to do smaller mouths lately because I had this like phase of only making Sims with massive lips. I think it's because I personally have quite small lips, like very small lips. So I like making my Sims have big lips because it's like an insecurity of mine. So I don't want to give that to my Sims, even though when I see other people with small lips, I'm like, oh my God, they look amazing. Why don't I look like this? It's like one of those things, you know what I mean? But anyways, you criticize yourself more than you criticize others. That is just natural. But I definitely tried to do different face shapes for this video. So you can see some have like wider heads than I normally do. Some have longer heads than I normally do. And I feel like it worked out well because I feel like I made different looking Sims in this video, or at least I think I do. Now let's be honest with ourselves, okay? If I put them all next to each other and like put the opacity down, they probably all look the exact same, okay? I don't know how I do it. It's just my style, and like it's not a bad thing to have a Sim style, but like I do try and make them look a little bit more unique when I possibly can. Another thing I wanted to mention as well is, do you guys, okay, this is totally random, okay, this is really random, but do you guys think I have any celebrity lookalikes? Because I don't know what it is about myself, but like everyone else, like all my family members and stuff, they all have these celebrity lookalikes that look exactly like them or like very similar to them, but I feel like I don't look like any celebrities. And I'm not saying, oh my God, I'm so unique, because I'm not unique. Like I don't have that, do you know what I mean? But like, I don't know, it's just difficult. You know what it is? It's because even though I look at myself day in and day out to edit my videos, and like I look at myself all the time because I'm obviously watching myself back all the time, I literally have no idea what I look like. Like I think it's partially because without glasses, I look totally different. Like I feel like my eyes are really big, they're very close together, and like I just feel like I look totally different with glasses versus without glasses. Like if you guys have seen a video a couple videos back where I had no glasses on, like I felt like I look like a totally different person. So I think it's kind of one of those things where I don't know what I look like because I don't know what I look like with glasses and without glasses. Like it's just really weird. And so I was wondering if you guys think I have any celebrity lookalikes. I've had a few before. Olivia Cook is one of them, and also Maisie Williams. I don't see that personally, but that's like the only two that I've ever heard. That's it. That's literally it. And like, how can that be my only celebrity lookalikes? I want to know in the comments, okay? Because no one ever says I look like anyone, and I want to look like someone, okay? I want to look like someone. So thank you for letting me know that in the comments. Love you the most. Few questions I'm asking you guys for the comments, but you know what? I love reading your guys' comments. Literally, my favorite part. I literally at night, I'm just like scrolling through and I'm like smiling at you guys' comments because it's like so fun to respond to them all because you guys are so lovely, and it's just my favorite thing. So I love you guys' comments. Anyways, I'm so sorry. I'm getting so distracted. We did green. So green is actually called grey, which I honestly didn't really think about the fact that grey is a color. So it sounds kind of weird, like grey, green. Like why are we two different colors right now? I don't know. She's not grey, she's green, but I think she turned out really awesome as well. Like I said, I was most excited to do her. The only thing I struggled with is the hair color. So I didn't want to use like the in-game one because it was kind of like low-key ugly. Like the in-game green swatch just wasn't doing it for me. So then I went for the like Simandi hair colors because I love those. And I went for this like light green. It's not exactly what I would have like chosen. I wish it would have been more of like a mossy green is what I wanted. I honestly have been, this is again another off-topic thing, but I've been wanting to go back to Alpha CC for hairs for a while now. I'm so tempted to get some in my game and just try it out because I wouldn't use like full like realistic skin details and everything like that and like clothes. I mean, to be fair, the thing is everything in my game is pretty much Alpha CC except for like hairs. That's like pretty much the only thing that I use Max's Match CC for, but I just feel like I kind of want to try it again. Like I used to love Alpha CC and like I've just been kind of wanting to, so I don't know, I might try it out using some Alpha CC for a while for hairs, like just test the waters, see how I feel, you know. Everyone makes some like realistic sims and like just try different things with different custom content styles because like I said, I'm getting a little bit bored of stuff and I feel like that's kind of like one of the ways to like change it up and like make it feel a little bit more fresh, a little bit more fun. So let me know if I should. It's kind of scary to delve back into those waters, but the reason I'm saying that is because the green sim I felt like would have been better if she had alpha hair because I felt like I could have got that like mossy green swatch. Like I really wanted some like massive like curly like wavy mossy green hair. Like that's exactly what I wanted and I just couldn't find it in my game and I was so sad. But this hat is impeccable that she has. It's got like flowers on it. It is gorgeous. I love it so much. I would die for a hat like this in real life. Would I ever wear it? No. Why would I wear that? That's just kind of weird. Like I wouldn't just wear that out and about because like the flowers would fly off. It'd be a lot of maintenance. I'm not in the mood for it. Also, I've worn hats like that before and they just fly off in the wind. Like no one ever told me that, okay? I bought a hat like that for holiday and then I was on holiday and whoosh, it was gone. And it was really embarrassing because I had to go grab it and it was just this whole ordeal and I just don't want to have to deal with that again. So yeah, but you guys tell I haven't recorded a video in a while. You know how much I talk when I haven't recorded a video. It's my fault for doing a voiceover first because like I just talk too much. I'm so sorry. So I love the outfit I gave her. I think I wanted to go more like nature. So like I say, like I feel like she's kind of similar to Ophelia, the orange sim, because she was more like nature and like traditional witch vibes. I don't know. I just like that because like I say, I wanted to go for different types of witches, but also make sure that they all kind of are cohesive and also like could be like besties. Low-key, I feel like some of these guys could definitely be dating. Like I nearly put them as dating, but I thought maybe I'll leave it. But let me know if you guys think any of these guys could be dating. I feel like I could 100% ship some of these together and like it would work perfectly. Like I could see them 100% in a relationship. So I like the idea of them all being besties and having like this cool life. Honestly, maybe I could do like a house where like building a house in The Sims 4 and like every room's a different color, but like it's like a witch house. Like that would be kind of cool. Like each one of these Sims gets their own house or something. I don't know. I'm just trying to brainstorm ideas right now, but yeah, I'm just struggling. I don't know what it is. It's like all of a sudden it's just hit me that I'm just kind of like getting bored. Like I don't know how to get out of it. I very rarely get like this with content, but whenever I do, I'm like, oh, I need to change something up and I don't know how to change it up. So that's why I'm wondering if I should like, you know, maybe stop having an intro. Maybe more people would like enjoy it without the intro, because does that like slow it down a little bit? You know, I'm watching like these videos of like how to, you know, make your content feel more fresh and stuff, and it's just this whole deal. But anyways, now we're doing Bryn, which is blue. So blue, I love her. Let's be honest with ourselves. I've said I love her every single time because I do love each of these Sims a lot, okay? These Sims are incredible. I'm really proud of myself. Every time I make these videos, I feel like I say, these are my new favorite Sims. These are my new favorite Sims, okay? I love them. So for Bryn, I decided to go for like moon, because to me, I did the sun, and so I thought this could be the moon, right? Because I feel like that's fun and like a different way of like, you know, these two are like kind of similar, but like opposites, because like blue, you know, sun and the moon, you know, they're like opposite of the world or whatever. I don't know what I'm on about, but you know what I mean. So I wanted to go for this like more darker aesthetic. This hat, oh my god, it's impeccable. It was made for this Sim, honestly. It was made for this Sim. It's got like the moon and like stars and stuff on it. It was perfect. This hat, gorgeous by Sim Andy. I actually love it. I really wanted to go for like a bit of a different swatch again. Like I just feel like they didn't have the correct swatches in game or even through like custom content. Like I just feel like I couldn't get the swatches to exactly what I wanted them to be like. Like I would have liked a more like darker blue, but I just couldn't really get it, and it was just too dark or it was too light. So I'm happy with this one anyways. I think it's really cute. And then the outfit was so adorable as well. I gave her like a lot of like moon accessories and basically just made a really cool outfit that I feel like again fits witch vibes. I also feel like, you know, I was kind of getting some American Horror Story Coven energy. Like there was a lot of different inspirations from these Sims that I was kind of just like low-key being inspired by, but like I didn't really realize it at the time. But now I'm looking at it, I'm thinking, huh, maybe this is kind of inspired by like Coven and stuff. But I'm not really that much of a witch person. Like I'm much more of a mermaid person. Like I don't know if you guys know this, but like mermaids like my #1 occult. I think that they're the coolest. Potentially it's because I used to have a crush on Ricky and Cleo from H2O Just Add Water. That is probably why. Yeah, let's be honest with ourselves, but you know, it doesn't hurt. it doesn't matter. So I just love mermaids. They're my favorite occult out of all of them. So that's why, like, you know, I'm not as versed in like witches and stuff. I could have done rainbow mermaids, but the issue with mermaids is you have like the two different outfits, and also I'm pretty sure I've still got that issue where they have like the floating just teeth. I know that it's a certain mod that's doing it, but I can't be bothered because I don't make them enough to care. Do you know what I mean? Oh, also let me know if you have any other like Halloween video suggestions in the comments. I've got a lot like written down already. Like I'm gonna make some different things. I'm hoping you guys are liking them. One is every room is a different phobia. Can't wait to do that. I also had the idea of every room's a different occult. There's also like a load more that I had the ideas for, but obviously I've only really got 4 videos because this month, because of how I post, so it won't be that many unfortunately, but we'll probably just carry on like November and I'll still be making some Halloween ones. But let's be honest, okay, I pretty much do like a horror theme stuff all year round, so no one really cares. Oh, also last night, oh my god, gotta talk about it. I saw Saw. I actually loved it. Saw 10, obviously, Saw X. I loved it so much. It is amazing. It definitely didn't feel that much like a Saw film to begin with, but after you get past like maybe like the halfway point, oh my god, it flipped, and oh, the traps were impeccable. It made me genuinely like a bit like on my toes, but like clenching at some points, which is crazy because I've seen all the Saw films so many times, and like obviously like gore is like my favorite genre of horror, so I'm not very like, you know, frightened by this kind of thing, but there was definitely some traps. If you guys have seen it, you probably know which ones that just made me a little bit like and it was just so good. I loved it. I had such a fun time watching it. John is my baby, okay? He is he is a cute patootie. He does no harm in my eyes, and Amanda was great, and just everything, okay? I loved watching that film last night. I'm probably gonna see it like another 10 times, honestly, before it comes out of cinemas. Like I am gonna see it so much because it was amazing. But anyways, let me know if you guys see it in the comments, and if you have, let me know your guys' opinions. I love hearing about your guys' horror film opinions. It's my favorite thing. But anyways, we are making Piper now. So this Sim is purple, and again, I feel like she looks so cool. So I gave her this hair by Sims Trouble. Stunning for one. Then I gave her a cat on her shoulder. A cat, okay? I did not realize I had this CC. I downloaded it literally before doing the video, but I'd totally forgotten about it. And like I would have used a cat throughout all of the other Sims if I'd have realized, but I didn't, like an idiot that I am. So only Piper has a cat on her shoulder, which is really sad because I would have literally loved to give all of them cats, but I thought it's too late to go back and give them all now. But let's imagine, okay, they definitely have many cats. I feel like if Sims didn't have the limitation of 8 Sims, they would have like 1 million cats, okay? Like that just makes sense sense to me. And each one would have their own. It's just so cute. Oh my god, I want to play with these guys. They'd be so fun to play a game with. But anyways, so I gave her the cat on the shoulder, adorable. Then I gave her a staff, adorable. Honestly, I feel like I went for like, again, a bit more traditional witch vibes. This purple dress, very like witchy energy. And I was kind of like going back and forth thinking like, should I go for more traditional or should I go for this? But then I was kind of leaning more towards like what I wanted to do for the pink sim. And I thought, maybe it's best to like change it up a little bit because I really didn't want to go for something that was too similar to like all the other sims. So I ended up going for that dress. I think it's really cool. I think it's very witchy with like the like what they call the bat sleeves. I don't know if they're called bat sleeves, but like the really, you know, like the sleeves at the end. Hopefully you know what I'm on about, but like the big sleeves at the end. And I love that kind of like top. I think they're so cool. So yeah, that was Piper. And now we're finally moving on to Prim. So Prim is the pink sim and she is, again, guys, shockingly incredible. So for her, I knew exactly what I wanted to do from the beginning. Like literally, she was kind of one of the main ones that she was kind of the only one that I knew exactly what I was going to do the second I even decided to do this idea, because this sim is the epitome of a pink witch to me. Like I went for the most pastel pink that is possible. She has this hat on that is impeccable. Okay, impeccable, this massive bow. And then the hair is this hair that I also knew I wanted to use because it goes off to the side and it looks like she's on a broom. I nearly gave her a broom, I'm not gonna lie, but I ended up not giving her one because it looks a bit stupid. But I love the idea of her like flying through the sky, and like I just love her vibe so much. I think her and the yellow sim are probably my two favorites out of them all, but honestly I love them all. So let's be honest with ourselves, okay? I pretty much love them all, which is weird because you wouldn't normally think that I would like a more like cutesy aesthetic. Like I normally like the more, you know, alternative and like, you know, the more dark aesthetics, but I love Prim. I love Prim. I gave her these eyes that are just like non-existent, they're just pink. And then honestly, like I say, do any of these like features really match witches that well? I don't know, but I have all this CC, this occult CC, and it's just like, you know, it's fun. You know, it doesn't really matter if witches didn't normally have third eyes. No, you know, it's just kind of, it just makes it more enjoyable for me. So hopefully you guys don't mind all that much. Yeah, so that is Prim. The outfit I gave her, so cute. I love this little dress with the little collar, adorable. And then obviously the socks with the little shoes, which I do all the time. But let's be honest, I do all the time because it's amazing. So yeah, that is all of these sims complete. So let me know what you guys think in the comments down below, and let me know which is your favorite. Also, please let me know about what I said before about like constructive criticism, if you have any ideas of what I should do for my channel, if I should make the video shorter, like if you guys haven't been watching them because they're so long. Like I know that, like I say, me personally, I would not click on a video that's like 45 minutes long because I just don't have the attention span for that. So I want to know what you guys think in the comments down below. If you would please leave a comment, that would be really helpful, and I can try and get my content more fitted to what you guys want to watch. So let me know what you guys think in the comments. Like I said, my favorite's got to be yellow and pink, but let me know which is your favorite in the comments. There should also be a full CC list as well, linked in the description, so you can check that out, download all the CC, and they'll be up on the gallery as soon as I remember. Honestly, you guys always ask about putting them on the gallery, but like I'm very rarely on the gallery. Like I'm very rarely actually on the game, so it's kind of hard for me to remember. So I will try remember to put them on as soon as possible. So remember to like, subscribe to everyone, and I'll see you guys in the video. I love you guys. Bye. I don't know what I'm doing. I was trying to be a witch, but let's be honest with ourselves. I do not look like a witch. Okay, bye.